Oh, picture. Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me here at Let's Talk EV almost every Sunday at 7:15 p.m. We're gonna talk about electric cars as usual and about the channel, what's happening, what's going on. Last week was no live stream. I didn't feel it. I'm totally honest. I think I was in not the first ads watching. I wasn't in the best mood, so I thought, yeah, not gonna be good. Which was, so that's okay. Oh, you so much dirt in your nose. Look at that. Yeah, Finnegan is back. He's already here for a week. There was Formula One last week anyway, but isn't there something every week? Yeah, I'm gonna go through some news as always, then some channel news, then we talk what happened last week or last 2 weeks. There are already pictures of a facelifted ID3? No, they aren't. If, then it's just something someone put together in Photoshop and said, look at this. Not that I know of. I doubt that Volkswagen is testing the car because it's not necessary, because under the hood it's the same car, it's just the surface, and so they won't do a lot of testing. It's just not needed. Why would they? So let's go through some news very fast. We have first the Volkswagen factory in Zwickau had did a record with, where are we? They built 7,100 cars in a week. They're very happy about that. This includes every day 1,400 cars, and it's ID3, ID4, ID5, and Audi 4Q4 e-tron. And of course, the Cupra Born is being built there, all at the same time. There are even two different factories. One is ID3, ID4, and the other one and Born, and one is ID4, ID5, and Q4 e-tron. Then first pictures of the Smart 3 are here. Isn't that more of an SUV for that car? What's so different about that? Well, we'll see. Do we have more picture than this one here? Can I see that? Uh-huh. Well, it looks like the small one, just in big. And why not? No, right? Let's do that. Then, that was mean. I saw that today. So the new CEO, Blume, he said to not build a factory for future electric cars yet, and he moved Trinity, so the next electric platform, from 2026 to 2030. Now that's crap. Not happy about that. That's in 8 years. That's a bit too long. Then Tesla is opening superchargers for other cars in Italy. That's cool. So what is it now? Now it's Norway, France, Austria, Belgium, Spain, Sweden, Great Britain, Germany, Denmark, Finland, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and now Italy. That's cool, isn't it? Then somebody spied the ID Aero, or will be the ID7 at some point. Ooh, YouTube tells me to press the ad. I do it. I follow protocol. Let's look at the car a bit. It's not the best looking car, especially with those tires there. It looks a lot Ionic, so the old Ionic. There should be space for a frunk, shouldn't there be? Ooh, the rear looks horrible right now. But maybe this will be the final form. We'll see. Is this in Germany? Is this in Ding in near Munich? That looks familiar. Is it 6 stalls? If it's 6 stalls, it could be the one in Munich. Uh-huh. There's different lights. That's not the normal lights. And this is they wrote down there this should be a bigger screen. Is it that much bigger than the normal screen? Is it? It's bent. Yeah, it is a different one. It's bigger and it's bent underneath, up, not straight like in ID3, ID4. Huh. But not more buttons for climate. And we have our old start stop button there. And this looks like the gear change from the ID bus. And it seems like this is not a normal instrument cluster because this would stick out here above, so it will be a bit wider. Huh. Look at them doing stuff. Okay, how do I get out of here? Ah, yes. Didn't it look better in the rear? Huh, not really. I was wrong. Then we go to Ionity, see what they have new. Let's look at Germany first. Ooh, those are two new ones here in Austria. There's new one. Still, this is one is still building. This one is still building. And there's two. It's all. Oh, in Sylt. That's new. That's new there. Yeah, they're moving slow. And this one here is also in here in France for a long time. Anything in Spain that I should know? I mean, they have a lot of new ones. This is good for Italy to move through the country. Wait, yeah, Finnegan, I know Finnegan. Ooh, look, it's Finland getting a lot of new ones. Look at them here all the way around from Sweden to Finland. La-dee-da. Isn't that nice? Okay, that's the news. Woohoo! News channel. What have you been writing? Oh, we did that. Waiting for 3.0 going on. You're early. Didn't make it to the bathroom yet. That's okay. You can always watch it in a bit delayed. There were some of test cars. Interior. I don't know what you mean. Happy Sunday, y'all, but don't know how final it was of a Earl Canning. Oh, yes, the Smart 3. It's more of a sport SUV from Comac. Howdy, folks from Sweden. Hello. 3.0 is nice. Great improvement on charging speed on my ID4. That's true. Reached 172 kilowatts. So you have a GTX because your normal ID4 should only reach 140 kilowatt. That's weird. Then you got the GTX battery. You shouldn't have that. I mean, facelift i3, one could see physical steering wheel buttons. Really? Where? Let's look it up. ID3 facelift. Are there pictures somewhere? What is this? Nah, that's crap. That's crap. Do we have news? ID Aero. 3 Cupra Born facelift. 2 weeks ago. Why would there be a Cupra Born facelift already? It looks like the Born though. Big time. Or maybe not. Look at that. Maybe this is ID3 facelift. I mean... come on. Screw off with your news there. What else do we have? Nothing there. Pictures. That's all old. Do we have anything new? Nah, what, this one? The Cooper Born Spide. IDX. Well, haven't found it. From April 21. Oh my god. I saw you. I don't remember. Hello from Netherlands. Please, if so, what could it include? I hope an increased charging speed for the ID4 GTX. I would wait a bit. Volkswagen is slow, so I don't think in 23 will be... There will be updates but you know how it is right now. Once a year, something like this. Some say e-golf is coming back. Yeah, I read that too. Maybe they see, oh, a lot of people love the e-golf and want to see it again, and then they're thinking about it. It's very possible. Why not? If you can sell a car, make it a golf form, put the battery in. It's easy. It's not expensive to do that. Maybe it's that. Ooh, microphone is all hidden here. Can you even see me? Ooh. Embraced hair. You don't want to see that. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. And you're having a good time. I haven't released so many videos these days. First of all, there's nothing really happening. ID golf, yeah. And work is a bit more right now because of Christmas, as always. And so on the weekend, I'm like, maybe not make too many videos. So this weekend, I didn't make any videos. So we'll make one video during the week. I've planned something. And then this week you saw, what was it, Ioniq 6 prices. This was amazing when they came out. They could look through all the prices. That was very nice. And then, what else was the video this week? Oh, of course, the plug year giveaway. So not a lot of people have sent me an email yet. So watch the plug year video if you need ID3 or ID4 accessories. Most of it that I showed was ID3. There are a few things that I have in ID4 size that they would send out. And Pluggear said that 5 people can win something, all the stuff that you have seen in the video. So just send the email that you see in the video to batterylifeev@gmail.com. Can choose. Yeah, especially members and patrons. I'm going to choose 2 people out of members and patrons. I have, I think, 55 YouTube channel members and 45 patrons, so 100 people. And so far, only 1 has participated. I have only 1 patron, or was it a patron or was it a member? I can't remember. But only 1, and since I'm choosing 2, the chances are pretty high you're gonna win if you are a member or a patron supporting me and then getting something back. So the chances are high. Yeah, and from the normal ones, I have like 20 or so, something like this, and 3 will be chosen. So that's also pretty good. Yeah, and I took a few things. I took, because the plugger sent the stuff over, they're not paying me for the video. People claim on different forums that ID4 over the air 3.0 got 175 charging, which is weird. I've driven a few different ID4s, so big battery with the charging power, with ID software 3.0, 3.1 and 3.2. And so far what I have seen is, yeah, it was only you, Andre, so it is a member. It is only, on Pro, I only had 142 kilowatt, but stays very long above 100 kilowatt. And on GTX, it's 170 something, 177 I think was the highest charging speed I've seen on the ID5 GTX. So that's weird. Sweden did away with EV incentives, so we ended up buying an MG ZS EV. Long range, they announced 7 November that the incentives will end 8 November. Oh, that's great! They announced on the 7th that on the 8th it's over. That's awesome! Ugh. Got 476 horsepower upgraded for my 4th. Polestar 2, send your pic. I thought you already had that. I thought this was standard in the Polestar 2 now, the 476 horsepower. I think this was a while ago. Am I wrong? Any tips on preventing removing the ice crust from ID3's front? It covered the camera and sensors, and then even the cruise control doesn't work. Not fun driving without ACC. But they were not over the air, they was just factory 3.0. Right, yes, but still it should be the same software. It doesn't matter if over the air or if they, because everything, it's not updating little parts, everything is being removed and put on. No giveaway for my EV6, no! EV6 is awesome. Yeah, any tips? not really. Yeah, ice and snow, especially slushy snow when it's snowing and you're driving, is really bad. Then all the sensors are blocked. It's really annoying. I know that too. That I have to. So when it's snowing with big snowflakes, then on the way when you're driving, it blocks the sensors. On ice car, it would melt. That's true, because the thing is, it gets warm and it doesn't have any heating in the front there, so it doesn't do that. Did you go down, Rudy? I have to check what she's doing. What's she doing? Huh? Coming back in. Come back in, Rudels. Rudy. Where's my Rudy? I have Rudy here and I have Finnegan here. And I have a heater here. Because it's cold. It was 15 degrees in here, now it's 17. I wonder if ceramic coating the front of the car would help and shed the ice and snow. Maybe it does, but it's a plastic piece there. It's not metal. I don't know if this is possible. I don't know. I have no idea how that works. Okay. It's going around. You will see the movement here. There. It's moving. It's a ghost. The Pulsar 2 got a 7,000 watt heater, just crazy good in the Arctic Norway. Well, I have a 6,000 watt heater. That's not the problem. The front is the problem here with the ID3, because slushy snow catches there and stays there and blocks the radar sensor, and then you get beep 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 and then nothing works. It's annoying. Will miss my ID3 tomorrow. Need a 7-seater, but range is just too low on big BEV EVs and EV fans. Tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow? Or did I not read that? Hello everyone. Do any of you receive the 3.0 over the air update yet? A few people have. But they have all newer cars. The old cars, first edition, not. No heated sensors? No. Finally got the 2.4 update. ID3 had to be 3 days in the shop for it. Now to wait for 3.0. Yeah, it will take a while. I don't even know when first edition cars like mine will get 3.0. I didn't even ask. I will ask at some point. What are you eating again? Do. Eating. Yeah. I have to bring. Big mistake. No, not mistake, it costs money. And they save that money. Not most EVs don't have that. Come, Rudels. I bring her down. Coming back in a second. Come, my Rudy. Come, my Rudy. Let's go. Let's go down. Good girl. She did well. Spell check. ID for first class edition did receive updates. First class? The first edition received updates. It's possible. Again, it's a newer car. ID3 first edition or the old ones. The camera does not focus cats. It's possible. Yeah, it's set to human autofocus. That's true. You can only choose one, human or animal. Bathrobe edition, big time. It's cold in here, 17.3 degrees. Outside we have 3.9. It was snowing the last 2 days. Arctic Norway sounds fun. The Finnegan take over, yeah. Yeah, what happened last week other than that? What happened? Well, I hope you all have seen that so that the German channel is doing pretty well. I have now above 1,800 subscribers on a German channel, so Battery Life DE. So if you're German, go there and subscribe. Just go YouTube and Battery Life DE. Any news about preheating for HPC? No, nothing. Not even 3.2, so it will be a while. Maybe next winter. This winter hasn't even started. Just -6 here now. Oh, that's good. And what was I talking about? Yeah, the Battery Life DE is going well. I'm just would say a month away that I can monetize videos there as well and have income on Battery Life DE. It won't be the same as here, of course. I have way more views here, for especially hours, viewing hours, which is important for YouTube and income. And well, the most is for non-premium YouTube people. It's just views. So if you just click on a video and there's advertising, and then after 5 seconds you say, that's already good. Sounds weird, but it is already good. If you watch the advertising in between, at the end, it's even better. But if you're a premium member of YouTube, then it's about time how long a video has been watched by someone. Do I have dirt on the lens? I think that's dust. And I opened a new channel 2 weeks ago, Behind the Battery. After the live stream here, we had the live stream, and then someone said, why don't you open a channel where you talk about what you use for recording your videos, how you do it, and everything behind. And I thought that's a great idea, because I'm personally very interested in all of this. Yeah, I'm trying to clean your nose. You're so dirty. Look at that. I'm very interested in that. Because that's what I need to be. I need to be interested in the technology to make videos, so I can make videos. And I opened that, and I have 168 subscribers there. I already uploaded 6 or 7 videos, I think. And it's very easy videos. I just blah, blah, blah. And the editing is very short. And that's it. It's quite interesting watching how you approach shooting a video. Thank you. And I want to do, like I said, I want to do more, because it's not going to be hard videos to do. It's not going to be stuff that needs a lot of work. Just videos together, editing things out, and that's it. And that's pretty nice. So it's easy, and that's important. It shouldn't be a next channel, because not so many people are interested, and then it's just work for me, for fun. But it is fun talking about stuff, and every time I'm not planning on something, but if I'm like, hey, I want to talk about that, then I want to do that. When do we get to how to crash your drone? I never crashed my drone. In here I crashed it twice, but on the carpet, and it didn't flow against something. I think it flew against the curtains here and then fell down. So nothing's better. When is the lease of Walter? Walter without age. It's over in September of 23. But why an extra channel? Don't think that is good. Even Dr. Mero closed his second channel. I learned that from my old channel. I still have an electric guitar playing channel, and I put the electric car videos on there. And yes, playing guitar and then driving an electric car is completely different topic, I get it. But showing an electric car, how it's driving, how you're going to do that, and then showing how you make videos about electric cars, where the topic of that video has nothing to do with an electric car, is totally different. And I think people would complain and say, oh, another video, oh, it's again about different stuff. So I thought it would be better. And again, the production value is very low, and it's very easy. I think it's going to be a problem. Okay, some time left to consider new EV by then. Yeah, I still don't know. I talked to Next Move again about renting auto abos or car subscription with their fleet, and I looked at the prices and everything, and it's a lot of money, and I can only choose of a few cars. It's not too many, and it's all cars that so it's not a lot of cars that I haven't tested yet. So I don't know if this is worth. So I think I really need a new car, and maybe till I choose what it is when September is here, so in 10 months, I will then do a subscription, and either with Volvo, with who has a subscription, Kia and Volkswagen for a few months, 3 or 6 months, something like this. We'll see. Would it be worth writing a list of must-have features you're looking for that your next EV must have to try and help you shortlist cars? No, it's not about that. Most EVs right now are pretty good. For me, it's about feeling when I'm driving it. And for example, the old AMGs, when I drive them, I feel like, nah, that's not what I want to drive every day. MG4 was okay. But the lane assist was just horrible, so I would wait with this car. But Kia EV6 is nice, Ioniq 6 would be nice. I'm just more for the, how you say that, advanced cars, but not a Tesla. And it has to be a car. The next car would be only if it brings something to the table for the content wise for the channel. So I'm not getting a Model Y because billions of people have Model Y. What about Smart One? Yeah, I thought about that too. And maybe even the good one, so the high power one, a Tesla Semi. Yeah, that would be it. Again, Tesla is always bad because the States gets everything first and Europe gets it last, and that's totally fine for them, but it's bad for me. Not interested then, but till I get the car, it's old news. So when Europe in December gets the Model S Plaid, people will watch it in Europe, but not so, more about range and charging, but not about the power. Nobody cares about the power. I'm a EV, yeah, exactly. So we'll see. But Smart One, how much does it cost again? I totally forget. Maybe I should get from Smart an estimate on leasing. Maybe that would be interesting. Why are you licking and biting at the same time? Stop that. It's mean. Pre-order voucher, 500 euros. Let's see what we have. Smart account. Have to do something? Can I go back, please? Can't go back? No. Yeah, think about it. Maybe that's something that would be interesting. What are the prices again? Launch edition is already sold. And that's nice with the launch edition, by the way, that it has a number on it, 2000. That's nice. 500 a month for the, I think 550 would be okay. I pay 450 right now for the ID3. It's too bad that I can't see the car first. I don't know, maybe it drives horrible. I'm scared about that. The Brabus, 550, from 550 a month. Yeah, I need to know more. This is not enough. All pre-order information. Let's see what it doesn't say anything. It just wants an account. I will go through it and look at it. Yeah, I still haven't got my Tesla money. They still owe me 100 euros. I have to do something. Because that's... Dealers do have some cars at the moment. Really? They do? Are they drivable or just there to look at? I can imagine a lot of comparison videos with ID3, Megane E-Tech, etc. Yeah, with Megane E-Tech is hard to get. Why just 20 likes? Because I suck. That's why. That's what it is. That's my Oscar performance. And what about the small SUV based on ID3 announced by Volkswagen? Well, when it's announced now and there's not even a prototype yet, it's gonna be a few years. I've seen some drivable, but others just showroom cars. Aura has great quality, but poor charging. Yeah, the Aura Cat, eh? Should I turn you off, huh? I think you're fine. 17.8 degrees, it's hot in here. Isn't it? Yeah. I know you want my seat. He always wants my seat here. Wonder what the Ford on MBB would be like. Yeah, that maybe could be something interesting. Maybe they do something nice. We'll see. I hope it's not a pickup truck or a big SUV. Would be nice if it would be a sedan or something. Yeah, I'm a bit sniffly. First of all, I was in the cold yesterday for a few hours. I was at a funeral of my uncle, and I'm allergic to Finnegan. I feel it. Isn't Aura expensive compared to MG4? I have no idea. I haven't looked at the prices yet. Aura is quite a small car too. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. And maybe I'm gonna ask the Mercedes dealer, or does the normal Mercedes Daimler dealer have smart? Maybe I should ask them if they have one to look at and to sit in it if it's okay. You need a crappy EV that breaks down all the time, creates a lot of content, but it gets old. I think it should be a good EV that breaks down. Then it's interesting. It should be a new EV. That is always the best. Yeah, I will ask. I have a contact at the dealership in Posa. Maybe they have one to look at. What happened now? It all got black for a second. Did you drive the Model 3? How is the comfort and driving noise compared to Walter? Again, Walter without the age. It's like Walter White from Breaking Bad. Model 3 is way more sporty, lower, and so it's when it comes to comfort and noise, Model 3 is louder and just more uncomfortable because it's a sporty car. But if you want that, then Model 3 is way better. I do not want that, that's why. Wait for the model year 24 Volvo XC40 rear-wheel drive and a bigger battery. X90. Now Volvo, the C40 was okay. XC40 was too bulky, not a lot of range for the battery. They're just SUVs, and I'm not a fan of SUVs. So this Smart looks just better to me. It looks better. I'm just not. I like the size better. So Renault Megane, MG4, ID3, this, Cupra Born. That's all stuff I'm more comfortable with. Ioniq 6 is so, and Kia EV6 is still okay, but for example Ioniq 5, I don't know what's happening. Why does it say that you're not getting enough data? It says it's here that it's all fine. Also related to Smart, they announced the NCAP rating this week. 5 stars as expected. They've announced new models lines for China that will likely come to Europe too. Looks like an e-Soul in that view. That's true. Looks a bit e-Soul-y. Yeah, I don't know about the size. Maybe inside it's not as much space as I think, but again I have to see it. The tire extinguishers are also not into SUVs. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, a lot of people have problems with ID3 tires, but I don't. Totally fine. Yeah, my winter tires on now with the black rims that I own. They will fix my summer tire that I scratched on the right. I went on a curb. Little scratches in there, and they're gonna fix it. It's gonna be 200 euros, but it's a leasing car. If I don't let it fix, they're gonna bill me way more. I mean, there will be tiny little things in the car, of course, but hopefully I also don't drive as much, and then they owe me money as well, and maybe it's a balance then at the end. Tire distinguishers is a group that will deflate SUV tires. I have no idea. Never heard of that. The interior space is pretty close to an E-Class Mercedes, but the trunk space could be an issue. ID3 has the interior space of a Passat, from what my dealer said. Yeah, that's the thing that Volkswagen said in the beginning, and everyone's repeating it, that the ID3 is fast as a GTI, maneuverable like an up, space as a Passat. I think that's it. But the size of a Golf. Yeah, that was the thing. How is the health of Walter now? Well, will you get a video this week? I'm not talking about it yet. Members and Patreons get the info soon. So tomorrow. And then a video will be this week about that, because Volkswagen tested the battery, they tested the state of health of Walter's battery. And remember, 2 months ago, I tested, Walter made a degradation test, and I tested 10% loss, so state of health would be 90%. And Avilu tested, so the Avilu battery tested only 7%, so 93% state of health. And last year I had 7.5% and Volkswagen measured 8%. So you will see what they measured. And I did a different test. I got a different piece of paper. It looks better. It says, it had a lot of things. It says also how much was DC charging, how much was AC charging, and all of this. A very interesting paper. And I did it for free because it's me. Yeah, I have a really good connection because of how often Volkswagen contact them, give him this, give him a car, we want to make a video, do this with him and all of that. So that's why they tested the battery for free. Normally it's 100 euros. And last year they did it also for free. So woohoo, woohoo me. The whole work is finally paying off. And I got an ID3 as a loaner. And I also did not have to pay for that. That was nice. Time for like a video. Yeah, we should do that. That's true. So, 89 people are right now here. 28 people liked so far. I will count down from 3 to 0, and then we all gonna like. Ooh, 106 people. It's rising like crazy. So I will count down. Walter is field test vehicle at no cost for Volkswagen. Yeah. So let's count down. We all press like at the same button at the same time. And even if you are on your TV, come on, your smartphone or a tablet is close by, get to the stream and like. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, like. 32. Oh, some people disliked so they can like again. 41. 54, 58, that's it. It's slowing down. Whereas Chris is paying for Walter's field test. Yeah, aren't we all do that? All first edition people. I mean, we all got the card. We gave them 1,000 euros 1.5 years before the car came out. 10,000 people gave them 1,000 euros. That's 10 million euros that they got without interest or anything. We waited, and then we got a car that in the beginning had horrible software and a lot of problems that we had to deal with. And now the good software is coming out, but we're getting it the latest because our cars are just problems. Yeah, that's it. Weren't ID first edition customer beta testers? Yes, we were. For the first 3 months. No, that's wrong. First edition, you can either have, you could choose in the beginning that you get the car in September and it has not ready software, but you get a deal either on winter tires or on your leasing cost. I got 3-month leasing for free. Others got a set of winter tires. I should have taken that, by the way. You are doomed. Or you can choose that you get your car in January, so 3 months later, and then it will have the final starting software, which was back in the day 2.1. Has anyone also received a first service for free? You got a first service for free? I didn't get that. I paid 300 something euros for it. That's why they could give me the battery test for free, huh? What winter tires do you recommend? I have no idea. I'm the wrong person for that. I have no idea. Will the 3.0 be just as slow for the fast lane models? What do you mean as slow? So 3.0 is the same on every ID. There's no difference in hardware, and the software is exactly the same. So there is no difference. They haven't changed the hardware. They have changed a different control unit or something, but it's not faster or anything. Taking so long. Really? What's taking so long? The booting up process? I found it a bit better because it's not starting everything at the same time. It's just starting the main things, and then if you go to, for example, vehicle, then it takes a few seconds because it hasn't started that yet. Windows 98 versus Windows 98 Service Pack 1. What's the difference? Yeah, well, Service Pack 1 was important. Was it even Service Pack 2 that everybody need to have to even work normally? I can't remember. And now we go to advertising. Oh, should I press the button? I can do that when Tony is saying that. Press the button. YouTube is happy with me. How long does it stay on? It only stays on for 2 seconds. I don't think that you get an advertising with just 2 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, what else going on this week? Yeah, I still have a lot to do at work, like I said, because of Christmas. For the next, I would say 3-4 weeks. Then it's over. Mid of December, usually it's over. There's nothing special coming. I hope at some point I get 3.0. The good stuff is coming in January. I get a few cars that we talk soon. We see ads. Chris is getting richer. Well, it's not that much. So the Let's Talk EV streams here, I don't know what I get, 10 euros per stream, something like this. I have YouTube Premium. Yes, so for you, I get more money because you're watching the whole stream. Thank you. That's 2.4. Older cars get 3.0 last. What was the thing? I don't know what you mean. Photo storm. You want to go out? You want to eat? There you go. There you go. I have you. Never mind. You just answered there. The Fastline models are almost as. What is as volt? I don't know what that means. As old as the first edition. Now I get you. Yeah. As old. Yes, that's true. It's just 3 or 4 months, something like this. Well, it's not true. First editions were built long before we could get the cars. Why are you going out and going back in a second? What's going on with you? Not doing that. It's cold. Yeah, go talk. So my car, for example, could have been built in January of 2020, but I received it in September. But the Fastlane models were then way later, so built in September or something. So it could be almost a year, something like that. Well, I saw that video from the first ID3 they built. That was nice. At some point, I saw when the first prototype was driving around. They built by hand, of course. That was nice. Anything you want to add? Maybe the stream is not too long today. I have nothing to say, huh? But am I wrong? I'm so low. I have to sit more straight, huh? It's almost not there. And I have to shave. Look at me. I'm all bearded up. To shave a bit. Yes. I know I'm what do you say? I'm a pole. What pole? So here's a question. Volkswagen have the main ID factory and the glass factory. Do they build specific model in each of the ID lineup? Yes, in the glass factory they only build the ID3. In the Zwickau main factory they build all of them except for the ID bus. The ID bus is built in Hanover. And the ID4 is also being built in Emden. So you get the ID3 and ID4 are both being built in 2 factories, but the glass factory is not a lot of cars. It's like 150 cars a day, something like this. The transparent factory. Holiday week in the US, I think everyone are fighting the lines at the airport. So you would change your ID3 for an EV6 and not the same size volume of car? Yeah, because the EV6 was a great car to drive. I liked it. I liked it a lot. The cat's back, yeah! What if I do this? Does it focus on the cat at some point? No, it doesn't. Just focuses on me. It's not important for the camera. Bad camera. I almost wondered if they were building the 77 kilowatt hour and max spec cars in the transport factory due to the low numbers. I couldn't say, but I doubt it. I think they were building, it would say the other way around. They would build just one battery type, so it's easy. And this would just be the middle one. And since they built ID4 in the Zwickau, it's easy for them to build the Pro S there as well. So EV6 or Ioniq 5, EV6. I'm not a fan of the Ioniq 5. It looks nice outside, but it looks, I don't know. I can't put my hand down, but I'm always, when I see it, disappointed. The size versus, I don't know, EV6 looks better to me. A test drove the EV6, still like my ID4, even when with the crap 2.1s. You're still on 2.1? Yeah, of course you're in the States. But I liked EV6 a lot. It just has different features. It has different annoyances, but whatever. My wife is jonesing for an Ioniq 5. What's jonesing? I have no idea what that is. Crazy about? I really like the EV6. Yes, I do too. Like I said, I'm looking into the Ioniq 6. But no first edition for me. That was expensive. Yes, I know you want the seat. You want the chair. Okay, you get the chair. Fair enough. I like the lines of the Ioniq 6. I'm not a fan how the Ioniq 6 looks like. I just like the crazy to get it. I never heard that jonesing. I love the technology under the hood of EV6, Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6, and the Ioniq 6 just gives so much range that sounds very, very interesting. So going somewhere would be so easy with that charging power and the preheating of the battery for good charging power and the lower consumption with how the car is with the drag coefficient. Okay, here you get the chair. I get the other chair. No complaining now. And I get your food too. There you go. And the cat wins, as always. Ioniq 6 first edition has low range. When you compare it to the big battery rear-wheel drive, it does. But when you compare it to Ioniq 5 first edition, or back then it was called, what was it called? It was called differently. Concept? No, what was it? I can't remember. Then it's still a lot more. So no, I'm okay with all-wheel drive, but it just costs so, Project 45, thank you. But it costs so much more, the all-wheel drive. It's then, if you want all-wheel drive, big battery, you're instantly above 60,000 euros. That's a lot. Why 2021 ID4 cannot have over-the-air updates either for 3.0? My God, I would love to sue Volkswagen. We were promised software updates. That's why I bought the car, but no software updates. Well, if they have the car enough, I had one over-the-air update yet. Hopefully this year, maybe next year, the next one. So every 1.5 years, one over-the-air update. Woohoo! Maybe not the reason to get the car. But for me, like I said, I love 2.3, 2.4. I don't even need 3.0. I want jump to 3.1. That would be a thing. I should ask that if I can do that. Screw over the air update. Let's go to the... I should ask Volkswagen if I can get 3.1 right away. Because I would like that. Or 3.2. Let's put the new stuff on. Now you just need the EV6 GT to scare yourself silly. I'm sure it's a nice car, but I don't need it. I'm okay with the normal EV6. It's enough power. 300, the all-wheel drive, 325 horsepower, 29, something like this. Not sure about 2.4 charge curve on a 45 kilowatt hour. Highest seen is 105 kilowatt. Maybe for the for the pure it comes with 3.0 as well, but I don't think so. As far as I know, I had 118, but it was last November. The battery wasn't too warm. I got compliments on the rear end of my EV6 today. Oh, was it the car or you? BMW i450 is cheaper than the Onyx 6. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the BMW i4. It's a good EV, charging is good, but it's so sporty. It's just not my, and it's so still built like it's an ice car. I'm not a fan of it, not at all. Simon's the phrase you also write, we should sue Volkswagen. Nah, that's crap. They didn't say you will get on this date, and even if they say, there's always fine print when somebody is saying that we are trying to give you an update every 12 weeks or what it was. We are on the way to doing this, and then it's all fine. Nobody knows when that is. It could be in 5 years. Like you can download map update and upload via USB. Volkswagen should also make 3.0 or higher available that way. Oh, with the BMW that you can do that. Or what do you think? What was the point? You can download. Oh, you wanna download the software update? Yeah, I think the problem with this is if your map update fails, if your drive that you're using is not good, or whatever, or the communication is not right, it doesn't matter. So your map is not really working, and you have to do it again. But if you update your car and then it doesn't drive because then you sue Volkswagen for that, and they don't want to do that. I think the reason it's done the way is due to security, or maybe it's that too. That's true. He's right. He's so right. That's a possibility. I don't know, but yes. Right now, I'm honest. Since over-the-air updates, they're nice. It's a nice thought, but when they're not working properly and it takes a long time. If I look at Kia EV6 Ioniq 5, they make an appointment at the dealership, go in, get the new software, drive out. It took 1 hour, I think, for the one update for the battery heating. So let's say if it's a new software, let's say 4 or 5 hours. Let's call it a day, doesn't matter. But I needed to do that for 2.4 anyways, and for 2.1, and for 2.0. So, but at least I can make an appointment and say from this day on I have that software. Now, right now, I'm just waiting and waiting till I'm selected, and you don't even know that it's downloading. You have to check all the time. By the way, somebody sent me a video or picture that he saw that he can see the download of the 3.0 update. I was told you can't see that. So Volkswagen told me that it's not you're not able to see that. So I'm a bit confused. Maybe this was with the picture was wrong. Sorry, repost my question. Is there a vehicle with similar volumes of the Golf sports van, bigger rear trunk than the ID3, but not as big as the ID4 Ioniq 5? I don't think so. You did that already? I didn't see that. I still don't see it. So would you change your ID3 for an EV6? Yes, I would. That is what I've seen the last. I think if they done right, Tesla, it's great, but when it's done like Volkswagen currently doing it, it's a real mess. And things that aren't done the regular cadence process. Now, I think the problem, MG5, nah. Oh, you mean for him? Yeah, that's true. MB5 maybe, ID7 when it comes when it's available, yeah. I think the problem with Volkswagen and the software is that the car was constructed in a way that updates are now horrible for the software programmers. By the way, since when is this looking so weird? That you can see here. Look at that. It looks horrible. I have to fix that. And where was I? And now the update process is just horrible, and that's why it's so many problems. And I hear it on so many levels. I think the hardware and the plan, how the car was built from the start, should have been differently. and they didn't do it for whatever reason. How can I do this that it looks a bit better? How about this? How's that? Does that look better? Now I can see the wall. It's also not how it should be. How about now? That's the same as before. All for nothing. Tesla software company, yeah, but they're still making cars, and they make good cars. Not the cars that I would like to drive, but still a good car. So they're good. My dealer tried to update my 2021, I guess, ID4, but they simply cannot, the car does not let them do it. Volkswagen team on Germany is not up for it. They have no clue what the car does not update. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the problem with, like I said, and what I find interesting, you build a car, not many versions. So ID3, ID4 have the same software, just a bit different look, but it's the same core. And then so many cars have different have different. Where am I? Here it is. Do it like this. Have different problems with the software, and it's so interesting. Oh, ID3 has 3.2 and it's really good. Oh, you're so lucky. Genesis X is the car for you. No, it's an SUV first. Or is it the one that I mean? X? I don't know yet. If it's something new, then it can take a long time till it comes out. I've heard of some customers in the US rejecting the ID4s under lemon laws, or Volkswagen simply replacing them with new cars. Oh, okay. Go purr a bit. Can you hear his purr? And licking. Can't focus, I'm too close. Yeah, that's how it is. Can hear, good. Yeah, we're not a Let's Talk EV. We more complain about Volkswagen live stream here, huh? Well, I hope at some point it's a bit better. It's a cabriolet. Oh, convertible is not my thing. No. Ugh, that's gross. Hello from Ireland. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, JD. Are you from Scrubs? Yeah, because that's the only one where someone is named JD. Yeah. Cat SMR. Yeah. Do. Okay, is there anything else other than that? Then I will sign off. We had a nice hour of live stream. I have to work tomorrow. Get up at 5 as usual, and especially now in the winter, I don't want to. It's really I wanna. It's good that it's beautiful, but I don't like convertibles to drive with. It's not something I would like. And when the alarm goes off, I just don't want to get up, especially when it's cold. But it's so nice to have a car that preheats itself every morning and then get into a warm car. I could not miss that anymore. Oh, I love that. Volkswagen, they even do not have 12-volt battery replacement. Oh no, yeah, I heard that. Winter is time for hibernation. That's it. That's so true. I'm watching in my black robe. Hoo-hoo! I have people that do the same thing. It's good. Okay. Like I said, you all take care. Thank you very much for being here and watching and commenting and everything. Thanks for the members. Don't forget my giveaway from Plug-ear video that I made that was uploaded this Friday, 2 days ago. Thank you for... Oh, thank you. The stream is great. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Have a good week all. Yes, Whittaker is right. Whittaker 52. Yeah, sorry, didn't say your name right. Yeah, don't forget the Plug-ear giveaway and the coupon 10% off. If you go to Plug-ear, they have a lot of accessories also for other cars, but the ID3 things that I showed, also ID4 things in there. Hey, Jürgen, were you here the whole time? You just watched and didn't say anything? You can't do that. only 20 people or so have participated right now. I have 3 giveaways for them, and I have 2 giveaways for Patreons and members. So become a channel member or a Patreon, then you can enter that. I'm giving away 2, and so far only 1 member has participated. So participate, so you can win something. Going to rewatch the Plucky video. Good idea. Yeah, I've taken a few things. So Plucky sends the stuff over, tells me if you want to make a video about it, what they asked me before. I say I will, I want to. And then we do a giveaway and the 10% coupon. By the way, that's always working, even between videos. So it works since the last video, so over a year. Give and away, but a few things that I send the stuff over, I can keep everything, but I send stuff back that I say I'm not going to use. So I'm not going to use the window shades thing. I don't need that. I'm not going to use the seat protectors, but I kept the soft fabric thing behind the screen. Also the one in the middle. I'm using this, and I want to keep the protection for the seats in the rear seats from the trunk, and that's it. I would like to have so that I don't scratch the trunk when I put something in, but the problem is this is with sticky tape, and I have a leasing car, and I don't know if this does something when you remove it, so I'm a bit scared to use that. But that's it. Okay. You all take care. Thank you much for watching. Have a great week. Bye. Awesome. Awesome.